Hello, my name's Tom Cahill. It's Monday the 12th of May 2014. I just want to do a quick video about this character that I've come across. I've never met the guy. Bill Maloney, his name is. He's an activist, whether he's a professional state agent or something like that or no. This is what under the auspices of an activist into child abuse. You see quite a lot of him. He did do quite a few videos. He went to this. He won this New York Film Award for doing some films like documentaries about child abuse and stuff. I've watched some of them. They're quite good. I think some you have to pay for, some you don't. I'm not sure. Don't quote me. Anyway, that's going back quite a few years. So he had this apparent success. Then all of a sudden he wasn't famous, so he wasn't getting any more particular success. Yet you keep seeing him popping up on the internet. But even that now has subsided. Now this strikes me as a bit strange because lots of people, it seems, who are kind of like not what they seem, they get promoted to start off with, often with a cover story. Like, I'll give you an example, like they won this film award in New York. Like, I'm not saying this is made up, but you never know, it might actually not even be such a film award. Like with Tony Farrell, that disinformation agent, who significantly this Bill Maloney knows and hasn't distanced himself from, which is a major source of worry that he isn't what he seems, right? Anyway, a while ago, he was at this. Was it? Yeah, that was it. It was kind of like, I think it was something to do with the royal. No, the Pope was coming. Was it the Pope was coming? Something like that. Pope was coming to England, and anyway, there was this priest marching down the street, and he sort of said, "Oh, Father, can I speak to you now?" I was like, yeah, fair enough. And he was kind of like in the guy's face a bit, but this guy he was like this oldish Irish guy. This priest was, and he had both feet firmly placed on the floor, and it wasn't like the guy was going to bother him by sort of like distraction shock journalist. Like, if you go up to like a bent politician or a lawyer or an accountant who's bent, all of these kind of people who wear shiny suits and work in an office, wear swipe cards, and they live in a house with a sort of like doors that shut behind them when they go in. They're absolutely shit scared of the public. Like, Irish priests know that there's been problems with paedophiles in the church. Like, it's been more than well publicised. I was going to say pedalised. It's been more than well publicised, and the guy wasn't remotely shocked. And even though it's an uncomfortable subject, whatever these questions Bill was firing at him, what's going to happen about it, blah blah blah, the guy was quite clearly happy to talk to him. And it struck me that if that Bill had been doing his job properly as a journalist, because he's apparently got a press pass, again with these people, he might be telling the truth. It could all just be complete bullshit. He could have actually probably met up with him and spoke to him at length afterwards. That guy would have given him an interview. But it seemed like he was just trying to agitate trouble. When I look back at it, that's what it seems like. Because if someone's trying to escape or something, you think, oh, I'm agitating, or I'll keep asking them. They're going to get away in a second. But if they're quite calmly not really bothered to get away, why would you bother doing it? It doesn't really strike me as makes any sense. I know the guy's probably not very bright, whether he works for the state or not, because I know it's very hard to act really stupid, and unless you're like Boris Johnson, there's not very many people who can pull it off, and most people aren't fooled. Anyway, my name's Tom Cahill, and it's the 12th of May 2014. Comment if you feel you'd like to. Thanks very much. Bye bye.